TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that? You're. What it did. What the business is. What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. Party on, dude. Most excellent. Wait, that's the wrong
Yeah.
movie. Fuck, that was the wrong movie.
Really, nigga?
My bad, man. That was Bill and Ted. Fuck. All right, man. It's whatever, man.
Well, I am -X. Thank you for rocking with us here on the TruVue Podcast.
Damn.
Alley to my guy.
Bruh. Dude.
Once again, thanks again for tuning in. It is Grown Man MJ. Subscribe and join the tribe. I am here to hold the fort. I love everybody, but I am here to be the balance.
My name is Neil.
I know it's a problem today.
Fuck, that's the wrong movie too. Shit.
That's the wrong one. But somehow you were still in character.
No.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Amazing.
What else is amazing is this drink. Cheers, gentlemen. Salute. That's good shit right there. All right, man. What are we getting into today? Well, in case you didn't read the title to the thing that you clicked, John Wick. Damn, that's the wrong. Fuck, man. Either way, man. John Wick. All right.
I think that was Constantine.
That might have been Constantine. About to bang his sister. Either way. What is John Wick, you might ask? And I say, where in the fuck have you been?
Where in the fuck have you been?
John Wick is the new Max Payne.
We've been enjoying life, bro. We haven't missed a beat over here. I'll tell you that.
You knew who John Wick was.
But you knew who it was.
Yeah. But if you don't know, if you one of the motherfuckers that just got out and they ain't do that movie in there,
no, it's been on TNT and TBS. It's been shown in jails.
Yeah, they don't want to start the riot.
It's been shown in jails. Yo, I'm mad you know the cable package in the county, dog.
They do.
Oh, goddamn. All right.
In the common area.
Condemned by the tyrannical high table to be on the run for the rest of his goddamn life. Deadly assassin master. What the fuck? Maestro.
Whoa.
Whoo, John Wick embarks. He got me on that one. Yeah. Deadly assassin John Wick embarks on a mission of suicidal fury to decide his fate after the merciless carnage in John Wick 3, 2, and 1. At last, John's violent journey, fueled by vengeance and grief, ultimately leads him to a fateful confrontation with his former employers, the crime masters that forced him into exile. And as the blood-stained vendetta to destroy those who pull the strings continues, old companions face the brutal consequences of friendship with this motherfucker. And all-powerful, well-connected adversaries emerge to bring Wick's head on a platter. But talk is cheap. Now guns have the final say. Can Baba Yaga Can Baba Yaga, the grim messiah of death, make every bullet count in this bloody once and for all struggle for freedom? Dun, dun, dun. All right, it was one sentence early, but it's cool. Yeah, no, it worked. It worked.
I was actually trying to
Yeah,
call for this button here.
A few moments later.
Yeah, man. Well, but that shit traveled, didn't it? God damn.
I had to give a full synopsis. It was this the end. This is the last chapter, so I had to get a full synopsis. Man, I'm sorry if I might have fell a little short on it.
Boy, it's good. I did not see that coming.
I hope this is the last chapter because
Of a good book. You're absolutely right.
I gotta have a talk with you brothers. You know,
God damn it, man.
I left this after the first one. I knew it was gonna be a bunch of malarkey going forward.
It's the us that get me. It's like he's trying to find positive words. I can tell.
Point of information.
Yeah. And it's just really like upsetting that I had to spend my week with John Wick 1, 2, 3, and 4. And letting this simmer in your system for a week, it really gets the blood boiling. So I understand
What is it about it? Why?
Well, the first one was a lot of hip tosses and close cavity shooting. Let's say
that's why the hip was bad in the fourth. That's why his hip was off.
It had to show you that John Wick's punches were gunshots.
It was over a dog.
He was one with a gun.
Hey man,
and wait a minute, and it was over a Mustang, and we never seen the Mustang again.
But it was over love.
But white people love their dogs. We've known they lick them in the mouth, lick them all in the mouth.
His wife, his dead wife gave him that dog, Michael.
Yeah, my grandmama gave me that chain. You know what I'm saying? We seen
the woman he chose to live the rest of his life with.
We saw
gave him that.
We saw how Red ran to that car after his grandmama gave him the chain and it got taken away from him. You saw how that affected him, Mike.
They killed.
That's a whole different. That's a whole different ball.
They killed that dog. Michael.
It's been many Negroes who have lost their life over a chain or a gym shoe.
Yeah.
And so that's how the Negro relates. But
his wife gave him that dog.
They killed that dog.
Killing of your puppy dog that you've known 3-4 days don't justify you tearing up a city, dog.
But what if his
Michael? They killed his wife.
What if his grandma
killed his wife? His wife was
oh no.
She died of terminal illness.
Yeah.
But what if his
she died?
What if his grandma? What if his grandmama gave him that dog chain?
But his dead wife gave him that.
Yeah, his dead wife gave him the dog, and his grandmama gave him the dog chain. Come on now,
bro. Are we talking about John Wick, the first one, or not?
God damn it, man.
That's why he had to go smash that basement up, Michael. They did this.
Stabbing motherfuckers with pencils and shit.
All right,
they did
this. Where do y'all rank the fourth one in the series of the
Now you gotta make me say my score out loud. Like I
why are we being questioned?
Why you gotta put me
on 4
on?
movies? Is it the 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star? Which one is it?
Now, am I grading this as a collective, or
you're grading this movie against the other 3? How do you rank
against the other 3?
In that order. How do you rank?
This falls third, I would say.
I think it's where it's at.
Oh, you think this
was the worst one?
Out of all of them, for me, yes. You know, my favorite one was the one with Halle Berry. Was it the third one? The third one, and the first one, the third one, and then the second one, and then this one.
I went 1, 3, 4, 2. 2 was my least favorite.
Wow, so it's me.
What?
Because I got it backwards from the mill. I got it 2, 4, 3, 1. I'm sorry. When Holly Berry was able to toss a dude across my screen, I was done with that movie. That movie right there, gone, trash, garbage.
So fun. I was like, look at Storm with dogs.
No. When they started doing this move and blocking bullets,
It's the suit.
no,
It's the suit, Michael.
sorry,
The
I'm
suit,
sorry.
man.
All right,
It's the suit, Mike.
no holes in the suit.
Because it's a Teflon.
Because they have to look nice.
It's made out of mesh metal. Very
Man,
close.
Yeah, they're
Come on,
they explain this, and they explain this.
A comic, man, but I get they explained it. The explanations were terrible.
It's
Them
Rango
leaning
skins.
into the order and table. They don't do that well enough in the series for
No,
me.
they don't. They really didn't.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
I think the fight scenes are exaggerated and obnoxious.
Of course, not okay, Michael. Why?
Point of it being a comic.
Exaggerated, yes. Exaggerated, of course.
Come on, man.
Obnoxious?
Oh, come on now. Oh, come now. Oh, come now.
Like, why does it get on your nerves like that?
Look, all right.
Bro,
So
this shit is okay. Go ahead.
like, let me be honest. Judging just off the number 4, you definitely can see the age on John Wick. Like you see the age, you see the high mileage. Them flips wasn't coming.
Beijing.
The what? The
He's very stiff.
The Beijing.
He was really stiff. And I gave a lot of that grace because this is supposed to be the John Wick that has healed up. This is the only time that we see John Wick at 100%, and God damn it, he was still running it at 60. I was like, what is going on?
This is the only time he's been 100%.
This is the only time he's been 100%. Because if you recall in John Wick 1, the beginning of the movie, we see him all jacked up or whatever. You see him okay up until the altercations, and then he starts taking on a lot of damage and stuff. And he never healed up from 1, 2, 3 because they were all kind of back to back to back. This one is supposed to be a few years later. Not a few years, but a little time later. I think a couple months or so. He's supposed to be healed up and 100%. You don't see him.
That was the hype around this movie, or what? Or
no, that was just like a big deal because there was a lot of the argument going with the inner trolls. Like, yeah, it would be a whole lot better if John Wick was 100%. So he gave him 100%, and yeah, man, it looked like time dancing, a lot of the fight scenes, but I still enjoyed it though, man. I did.
Bro, they did a lot of like Ninja Turtle type shit in the fight scenes,
and I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. I love me some Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go.
Yeah, I am too, but not in these type of films. You see what I'm saying?
What?
Like I compare these to like the Born Supremacies.
No.
Well, it is in that same realm.
No, you need to be more like in the Max Payne.
I was gonna say that one next.
The
Punisher,
yeah.
Max Payne, Born Supremacy. I would even throw this against.
Well, I don't put Born Supremacy with Max Payne.
No, or the Punisher. Like they're like comic.
But I can see John Wick with Born Supremacy, but I can't see Born Supremacy with in the category with the other two that you just said.
If I
any movie, I could put this with the Transporter. Any movie where you have the audacity to have a white man just tear up everything, can't nobody else shoot, can't nobody else punch as hard. You see what I'm saying?
My chest.
No. When you get movies like this, yeah.
There was quite a few Asians in this movie, man.
No. When you get movies like this, when can't nobody punch harder than this man, can't nobody shoot straighter, can't nobody block as good. It's like, what are we watching, dog? Like
he did get his ass punched a couple times and got laid out. So he
fell off a building.
He did.
I think it's just bad, bro. For it to be, I understand again, it's comic book, but for your movie to be heavy action filled and your fight choreography to be as it is with a lot of gun shooting and short range combat, I just think the choreography was off, and I just don't think it was done well.
I want to rebut against that, but I really can't because I kind of agree with him. I kind of agree with him. The choreography was a little off. The timing just wasn't there. But again, I gave it a lot of grace because they tying up a loose end with this. This is John Wick 4. They wanted to put a button on this.
The first movie was the loose end, and they could have tied it. They tied it up at the end when. Man, this movie was bad from the beginning, man. This series was bad from the beginning. Like I said, the first series, the first movie was a bunch of hip toss and close range shooting.
They used
so it was like, yeah, it was garbage, dog. It was garbage.
Oh,
damn! Like
second movie, that's when they got me because they brought the fighting up a level, so I was cool with it. I was like, okay, maybe I can get into this. Third one, that's when they got to the suits blocking everything and everybody could just take a bullet. It reminded me of playing in the backyard and you playing with some, your neighbors or your cousins, your brothers, whatever, and a motherfucker all of a sudden got a shield out of nowhere. You kicking his ass and I had a shield.
Force field.
I didn't die. Yeah, force field. Yeah, I hated playing with them nerds all the way back then. And
hey, man,
I guess in Resurrection,
that's part of my soul. The goddamn force field, bro. All right,
you niggas was
you
weak.
Supposed to
That's
know
what it was. You couldn't dodge the grenade. I just hit you with the grenade launcher, and you talking about a shield.
Yeah,
force field.
He's a regular dude.
You seen Captain America? See how he be knocking shit out the way, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but Captain America was blue.
But did we die?
Black. Now you black. Goddamn it. Captain African America. Now take that, motherfuckers. Y'all want to complain about Little Mermaid, bitch? We took Captain America. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
That's from all my black comic book heads out there, y'all. We got one. Anyway,
Wow.
I'm sorry. I had to send that PSA out there.
I don't get the fanfare behind these, and I think that's where I'm off. I guess that must be it. I wasn't in the John Wick comic series, but the movie never caught me, and it just, like I said, they didn't lead into the side of the movie that was more intriguing to me, which was the order of the table and everything.
The table. That's what
the rules and everything else were just like they were broken when they happenstance to make the movie convenient almost. So
like John Wick is not like something that I'm looking for. Like I know storyline gonna be kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the fact of the type and style of movie that it is. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of already know like it's gonna be an L there. But I did enjoy all the action in every single one of the John Wicks. Every single one I enjoyed. But this last one, kind of what Lamel said, you did see the stiffness of John Wick. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like that. But I saw a lot more respect opposed to fear of John Wick.
I'm not gonna let y'all.
Whoa.
No. You finna turn me into the mad rapper, son.
What's going on here?
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna let y'all use this one here to say that it's all of a sudden stiff. It's been stiff through.
No, it was a lot stiffer. No, this stuff was a lot stiffer this go around. Because I said something like, dang, Keanu can't move like he was moving. You know what I'm saying? I did enjoy the nunchuck scene, though. You know what I'm saying? That was my favorite scene. I did enjoy that.
See, when he did the
what he was saying, yeah, bro, that shit was funny as hell.
He put in your holding them mugs, right? Come on, y'all. Stop, man.
I loved it. I loved it.
It looks like a set of house keys.
It was so fun. It was so fun to watch.
You got to listen to
it. It was so fun to watch.
You got to listen to the breathing in that scene because he was hitting himself at places he wasn't supposed to because he was like,
Hey, it's Keanu, man. It's Keanu, baby. You know what I'm saying? What are you asking for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you asking for? How much are you asking for from him? How much?
After he ended up whooping his own ass a little bit, he threw him.
Like he knows he's a joke. Like listen to some of the lines of John Wick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But listen, this is Keanu. He knows. Like he knows. Like he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those. It's just a fun movie with a lot of good sound. I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all saying this is supposed to be? Are you saying it's supposed to be humorous at the same time? Is that what you're saying, guys?
Something, some of it, yes.
It's
It's and it's intentional. It's intentional humor.
it's supposed to be like a
Right, I get that. I can get the comic book humor, even in movies that like the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that other stuff.
oh yeah, there's a
Spider
real hate.
Man, yeah, all of that stuff. It's there's a certain way to do it. Like this Sin City. Let's compare it to that.
Ooh, you can't do that.
Yes, I can do that,
That's
and it's a good comparison. And if you want to talk about using humor along with your action and script, I feel like this is going to be, tier 1. This is tier 3 probably. This is down a lot when you bring
Yes,
out movies
John,
like that.
and I'm happy you brought that up, Michael, because I do agree with you. This is to me, the John Wick series is not like a grade series. You know what I'm saying? It is like that under level. You know what I'm saying? To me,
You have
and
A
that's why,
grade talent.
like I said, I am not a Keanu Reeves fan. He's just in a lot of good movies. You know what I'm saying?
I
For
love
me,
Keanu. I'm a big Keanu.
you know what I'm saying? I
But
don't hate him,
a lot of the
but
draw was because it's Keanu
of
Reeves.
him,
He's
yes.
he's given us the Matrix. He's given us I can't Speed. I'm thinking Speed, Keanu. I'm thinking
Yeah, he was a speed. Yeah.
I'm thinking like all of that stuff. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go support my boy. And plus, he just gave us the Matrix, except for that new Matrix. That was
Yeah.
that Matrix Revolution. But
Obligation movies.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's an obligation movie. You know
But
what I'm saying? And it's decent.
I go into these knowing what I'm getting, what I'm gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting a phenomenal award-winning fight scene. But I do like to see the old guy get out there and try and do a lot of shit that the young people doing. And which I always give him credit because he does majority of his own stunts, which causes it to come off a lot more stiffer. Because I mean he up there, let's face it, he up there in age. Plus they don't want him doing too wild, crazy shit, and you end up breaking Keanu. Like, what? Who the fuck won't be responsible for that shit? So that's where you're gonna get the stiffness. That's where you're gonna get those the comical moments that's really not supposed to be comical. Like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be an excellent fight scene, but it comes off more comical than action. And I give that a lot of grace, only because I have, like, I'm a fan of the comic and I ride with the series. And I look at this like, okay, let's see how they button it up. So I'm more along this to see how they button up the story.
The reason I guess I'm missing with the comedy and all of that stuff is because he's given the character traits of, like vengeance and revenge and all this other stuff, and the and I guess it has more I'm gonna get you sucker than all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
he the boogeyman.
yeah, if he's supposed to be all of this,
He is the
I don't want to see the comedic, sprinkles within your fight scenes if you're supposed to be the dude with a vengeance, you know what I'm saying, and justice and all this other shit. I want to
Right,
see.
but
I
you
want
got to
to
remember
see
this is the John Wick that came back. The
yeah.
Boogeyman John Wick was the one that we ain't never really seen. You know what I'm saying? We only hear about stories and myths of him.
Baba, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a new person.
But he's the epitome of the great white hype.
All right, now I'm gonna bring in another movie that uses comedy well.
Oh God.
And it's a series, Red.
With the old, yeah.
With the old people, the old assassins and all that stuff. They use the comedy in the fight scenes a lot better because
they know that they
showed the age and all that other stuff. Why not use that in this if they're gonna go that route? Is what
they're
I'm
not
trying to say.
accepting it.
because they had the blind guy who actually that was his whole get down. I'm coming on some quirky shit.
Yeah.
Just because I got to fill out the room a certain way and beat your ass, which was dope to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caine was funny as hell.
Caine was cold.
Yeah, I think that hits differently because I'm not sure if Red was a comic book, but they more so tried to stick along the lines of the character in the comic book here, and it came off more comical.
And I think that's a down.
That is a short bus. One of the big short buses I had was I was actually looking for them to explain the table more. Like I
I
still
thought we were gonna get a little more clarification on that.
within the 4 movies, I still don't. I just know that they powerful, but and they everywhere. But how?
And they never really explain how the dude in the middle of the desert is tied in and how they answer to him and all that. It's a bunch of whimsical, flimsy shit that really don't hold up and give a validity to why there's these rules or there's this get back that's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I just never really appreciated the shit.
That's why I say I get it. I get where you're coming from. I get the pushback and all of that, but I mean,
now let me ask you this: understanding the comic series and being a fan of the movies, what would you have appreciated them doing with the table? Like, what would you have wanted to see from it?
Even now they could still do like a prequel. Like if they go back and just explain how they came into power, and how they're held in such high regard. Like I need to know that why. What did they do to get their respect out in these streets where everybody, whatever their word is law. And that's all I need. That just show me how that came into happen. I'm guessing there's gonna be some bloody, gory shit. It's gonna be some sadistic, just fucked up shit. Like you be like, don't fuck with them motherfuckers, because them motherfuckers right there is crazy. And that's what I need. I need them to do that.
Like I felt like you could have got some of that if they used the Marquise character in that fashion.
True.
To show him more in a like almost
sadistic.
Like I was gonna say sadistic, but I was thinking my man's character from the Hunters, Travis, that played on the Hunters.
Ooh, yeah.
If they showed him more like that, like, yo, I'm gonna end your life, bro, if you try to fuck with me, dog. Like I'm not playing. I'm not here to fucking play game. That stabbing through the hands, showing the fealty is cool, and showing you have to have a sacrifice and be about our cause over your own cause is all cool, but I think there was more they could have did with that character, especially with them having to duel at the end of it. It was kind of
you're absolutely right with that, Mike. Like I think that was a good start, like with the whole the knife and the hand thing. Like he should have been more like revered as like the table's pit bull. You know what I'm saying? Like he should have showed like more ruthlessness because he's supposed to be an extension of the table. But it was like he was still doing dealings like he was a part of the table as opposed to the extension of the table. So yeah, they did fall short a lot in that. But now that y'all saying that, like keep in mind, I didn't know it was a comic book till like what before the show. Like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have told me that it was a video game, you know what I'm saying? I always looked at John Wick as some type of video game. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I judge it. It's like to me, it's a video game that's been turned into a movie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that, sometimes the stories get lost, and you just have a basis. And so I think that the John Wick series could have went a different way if they would have concentrated more on the table. But who's to say that they won't, like LaMelo said, make some type of prequel to the John Wicks? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I look forward to stuff like that.
Yeah, they'd have to find somebody to play a young Keanu. That'd be fun.
Oh, they probably He'll be the first one to have like a full CGI character of himself being played with AI.
Oh.
He'll be the first one to do it. And they'll be like, "Oh, Keanu is a robot. We knew it."
I think Harrison Ford did it already. Didn't he? One of them Star Wars shit. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, he did it kind of in that
I
in
think
that
so.
Matrix, in the newest Matrix.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Ryan Reynolds did it in Free Guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he played CGI on some of the parts.
Oh shit. Hey man.
our favorite actress to be here for a long
Remember when he
time.
was on a motorcycle and shit?
Yeah. Well, just look at that. That's something to look at.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
God damn.
It was still good.
Man, I be trying. I did want to point out that Keanu Reeves came in with a record-breaking 380 words in this movie.
Oh, see? Yeah.
It is one of the lowest word counts ever spoken by a main character in the movie. So congrats to you, sir, for setting a record.
And I bet you it was intentional.
It was a lot of okay, right, yeah,
Keanu.
ugh.
Loving husband.
Who had the record before him? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Probably him and Mr. Free. Everybody chill. Mr. Freeze. I don't know.
Hey, people be trying to forget he played that role, boy. That's gonna be the new Shazam.
I want to say one of my favorite things about John Wick, the movies in general, is the way it's shot and directed.
Yes.
Like that
the aerial scene.
The aerial scene when he had that A1 disintegrator gun or whatever.
Yes.
And he was busting through the walls and all that other stuff. I was like, okay, yeah, that's hard.
That went video game on me. Like that is where
that was a good way to shoot.
Yeah.
That was that scene went video game on me, and the scene when he was fighting up the steps.
Man.
That was
man.
That was video game for me too.
Dog, when
when he got say it, man. Go ahead.
And whatever happened. I was like, oh motherfucker. That roll. I was like, God damn.
Oh, devastating. Devastating.
You can't grab one thing. You passed a lot of shit, dog.
Devastating.
Oh shit.
Devastating. What I did enjoy the constant banter and respect and admiration between John Wick and Caine. Like when they went to the church and he was like, it was just good to sit with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell they had some type of history. And I be wanting to know those stories about John Wick prior, because people throughout this whole thing are so loyal to John Wick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they know they fucked up by being loyal to him. Like, man, if I'm loyal to John Wick, I know everything I've worked for is going to go up in smoke. And they still be loyal to this man. You know what I'm saying? Who is John Wick? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this guy? It's so much mystery behind him. You know what I'm saying? Still,
I don't get that from the series, though, bro. I don't think they do a good enough job of building that. I get where you're coming from, and that's interesting. And it's kind of even intriguing to go into thinking like who could have honestly play like a prequel character like for him. That shit might even be a dope role for somebody to grab, even for a TV series, even maybe. But we giving away too many gems. But I don't think the movies do a good enough job of actually making me feel that way necessarily. I kind of just go there off my own merit of what they ain't providing. You know what I mean?
See, I love the backstories that they give of the ways that he killed people, and then you see all of these Easter eggs, like the infamous pencil.
Yeah, then he do it. Yeah, right. Yeah.
That part, and then in the ending scene, you see that pencil pop up again, but it's with his homeboy. I was like, oh, so all these motherfuckers
Mhm.
do some ill shit with a pencil. Okay, so that shit is cold to me, man. The way that the sound effects, I mean, the music was cool. It's kind of, once you heard first John Wick, it kind of falls into the background and it just becomes kind of,
A part of the scene.
I was gonna say it's almost silent. You don't even pay attention to it. But the way when they shooting through the glass or fighting, or you see John Wick get thrown up against the window, and then you hear the glass crunch, and then the fucking bullet shells, and then him hitting himself with the fucking nunchucks, the clunk 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 clunk. I heard all them shits. I was like, what the fuck? And like I said, his breathing while he hitting himself with the shit. Like I was just like, dog, they mic'd him up good. Like this is, for me, man. I want to say that.
Audio was.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, man, y'all did a pretty good job for that. That's what's up. And man, I don't think it was a lot of explosions in this one though. But
I can't really.
yeah, I don't think it was a lot of explosions in this, but they somehow always have a nice car for his car scenes. It
It's in the
wasn't
contract.
Yeah, it wasn't the original car, because I love that damn.
Oh, I did want to bring that up. He actually drove all the big, all the American made drugs. He had the Ford Mustang in the early one. Then he had the Chevy Chevelle, was it?
Yep.
After that, and then he had the Dodge Charger in the newer one right now.
Yeah. It's like, boy, hey, that's for Jay. Jay will be all over them whips. But nah, man. Like I said, the fighting scenes were entertaining. I'll say entertaining. They were entertaining, but they weren't the best. You could definitely see the age, but one thing again, I'll bring up again, I appreciate him doing his own stunts in this, because it gives you a better shot of zooming in on him more versus the pan outs, and you're not really getting to see him in here doing the rough and tumble.
I got a question for y'all, and I probably should have brought this up earlier, but we all know how the earlier movies play out, where he basically broke like forbidden laws within the code. You know what I'm saying? He went against the code, and he kind of knew what his suffering should be. Where does this fall on the I'm white not say so scale for y'all?
Wait, on the what scale, bro?
On the I'm white not say so.
Oh,
I'm white and I say so.
I'm white and I say so. Like, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want. And it's gonna happen for me. It ain't nothing going.
We call that
I'm go all the way to the end.
I'm white, not right. That's
yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty high.
It's pretty high. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's out of this world high. Like,
it's pretty high up there. The I don't give a fuckery. It is almost, boy. Yeah, it's pretty high up there. Like, he's a damn your rules.
Yeah, fuck a rule. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. John Wick, motherfucker. Yeah. Eat a dick, motherfucker.
I'm not white. I'm John Wick.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hey, shout out to OJ, man. Yeah, man. He was above the law, apparently. So yeah.
That's what the movie tell me. Ultimately, that's what they tell me. Like,
hey, man, I'm not white.
Like it. I'm not really into these type of.
He hit him with that
messages, these little underlying messages. Love your animal more than society, and all this other shit. And slaughter the world for your own cause. And I'm not really. I can do without these. That's all I do. That's where I'm really coming from with it.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. So can you see the 12 weeks of martial arts training and stunt driving that he did?
Well, no, that shit is cool, and I think he needs to do that because in a lot of roles he's been criticized for being stiff and like robotic with his movements and stuff like that. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, man, I think about that. He went through 12 weeks, man. I can only
Well, he
imagine.
did that for 47 Ronin too, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Matrix.
And the Matrix, yeah. So I mean, I think this is how he gears up his off season, you know what I mean?
See, a lot of the training that he was going through was like the style of fighting that they call gun fu. So it involved a lot of shooting and not necessarily hand-to-hand combat, but utilizing your weapon as a weapon as well when it's out of bullets. So that's why you'll see him throwing his weapon a lot, like when he's
throwing the clip and stuff like that. Yeah,
and the creative ways of reloading and like I think a couple times he did the one-handed reload with dead bodies and shit as the he's like click click click.
Wait, so that's the art form?
Yeah, it's called.
Yeah,
it's actually called gun fu.
Gun fu, yeah.
Wow.
So I thought
Wow.
it was creative, man. But definitely the way
Now you see why they making robots to fight. Like,
man, yeah, gun fu this motherfucker.
yeah.
Oh man, but no,
and see, he was fighting the little foot soldiers and shit. Like, what was that? Like,
well, he fought a big boss.
You gotta try and tire him out. You know what I'm saying? You know how the video games are, man. Why you act like you ain't never played no damn video game?
Not a video game, son. That's what I'm saying.
Man. You know
it's in the same realm. It's in the same realm.
You gotta tire his ass out before you get to the final boss, guy.
Oh man!
Because as they making these movies, you know they thinking like, okay, let's just let's cut and splice this for the video game. So you just gonna be like maneuvering through this shit, like, all right.
Oh yeah, like the part where they was sitting down playing cards.
Yeah, all of it.
That's definitely a part.
I was like, what the hell?
I was like, that's some nice cards. That's all I was thinking the whole time. Like,
I was trying to figure out the name. I was like, wait a minute, he pulled a 14. What the fuck? I don't get it.
That's that table shit, bro. We not villains. All them niggas. John Wick is a villain. Like they all villains. These all hired assassins who boss got something hanging over their heads.
He's like, man, I was out till this motherfucker's son gonna fuck around and found out. God damn.
Man. That nigga Caine was reading that. That nigga was reading that shit. He said, no. I won't do it. Friend.
Man.
Hey nigga, we got your daughter. Don't forget we got your fucking daughter, nigga. Fuck!
Damn it.
I'll be in service. Damn.
What you need. Yeah. What you need, man. Nah, they did their damn thing, and they definitely threw some flavor on this. We're gonna get right here, cut that off. Yeah, I ain't finna flag this video again.
Yeah, that's why I was doing that earlier because you kind of went to it. But no, the flavor on these is always good, though. I will say that. I would say that even with the high octane action, I feel like it keeps up. It keeps it intense and keeps it.
Yeah, I get.
Definitely, I'm sorry. Definitely adds some amplifies the fighting scene. The flavor does. That's what it does.
And we see what the flavor can do because we see this in the stuff like Kate and Gunpowder Milkshake, where they play these high octane songs and stuff, and it. I think hearing the music kind of raises your adrenaline level. So then as you're watching them fight and all of this stuff, it makes the scenes that much better. Even if they go in slow motion. And they're not supposed to be. But the bullets, again, glass, everything, I reiterate, it was off the chain for me. Wasn't great, but it was good.
I did want to ask how much you think the UFC made for all of their fighters being in this.
I'll probably got some money.
None.
There was some UFC fighters in here. They got to put on
All
some
them
jerseys.
dudes in the gray suits.
Oh wow!
All them
That's
6'7"
kind
motherfuckers, 6'4" motherfuckers.
of all the linebackers, Canadian Football League.
Them was all the big for no fucking reason motherfuckers that we see. Them glass jaw motherfuckers that just sitting around here with the damn Teflon rhino leather suits. God damn it. Nah, that's what's up.
I mean, the choices that they do, I mean, it stays true to the series of the films, which I think is good, and it helps build the nostalgia. Along with that, though, it's just a bunch of gun clapping and
Yeah.
and all of that, man. So I mean,
but with
I don't
this,
know what
it gives me the rock and rollers. It gives me the fucking oh god, what's the one with the gun? Not Way of the Gun, Rock and Roller. You had Bullet. You had fucking just all of these old school ass shoot 'em up movies from back in the day that I really feel like.
Were you talking about Revolver?
There we go. Thank you.
I was stuck for a second too.
And like it left a void because you don't really get a lot of these that pop up like this. And I was a big fan of those movies back in the day, man. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, like all of the ones where you watched it. Number one, you know you're going to get a halfway decent story. Like you weren't expecting a great award-winning story, but you knew you was going to get some fight scenes, some guns ablazing, some fucking blow 'em up shit. And I don't feel like there's a lot that pops up nowadays. Like we'll get one every once in a while, and to get a series that pops up with this, like it was just like, you know, the first one was decent, so motherfuckers was like, well shit, I mean, they can't do no worse, like, and they just kept it going, and wisely they didn't stretch it out to be like fucking the Fast and Furious shit where you just like, oh shit,
this shit is the Fast and Furious of fist fight. No shit.
You into the rename. We go. No, man, they didn't stretch this shit out like them. These motherfuckers got like, what are they on? Fast 35 or something?
Fast 10 or something?
Oh shit. See, like he did four. I think he really did 3, and they called for him to, all right, man, let's just button it up at least with this one. And he was like, you know what? I did 4 Matrixes. All right, fuck it. I'll do 4 of these Wicks too. Yeah, damn it.
So wait, is this a DC or Marvel joint?
I don't think either.
You know, that's a good question. I didn't know
either one.
I didn't know it was a comic book.
Yeah, I think.
So basically, you telling me this is what it is if somebody else wrote the Matrix besides that one.
Damn. I don't want to answer that because I support our black queens, you know. Although I'm pretty sure she would have punched it up a little better, but
she did in the Matrix. You had Lawrence Fishburne, all that.
Yeah.
You had Jada Pinkett versus Halle Berry.
Damn. Damn. Well, I'm a moonwalk.
You had all the dudes in the suits, the bulletproof suits versus the agents, Agent Smith.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, within this one, did you see anybody that acted well?
If you want to down their ass.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my crown to Bill Skarsgård, who played Marquise. I like this character.
Hit that eject button quick as fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But for the whole series overall, I'm gonna give it to Lance Reddick, who played Sharon Concierge.
Oh yes, most definitely, man. R.I.P. I really love Lance Reddick's character. Throughout
Especially
the
when
whole
he
thing.
went crazy in that third joint.
Oh my god, that's why number 3 is up there, is mainly because of him. But I want to say Lawrence Fishburne, but I really feel like he just did Lawrence, like he did what he would normally do. Like he didn't go above and beyond and show me anything special in this one. But no, if I had to crown somebody, I would have to give it to, since you did no, I'm gonna say Shamir Anderson's partner in crime. I didn't get the dog's name, but no, man, I really feel like that dog was killing it.
No, that dog was on point, yeah. But I do want to add an honorable mention. Oh, go ahead, Hyphen. I'm sorry. Then I'm gonna add my honorable mention.
Oh, I had one more.
Oh, thank you. Winston. I'll crown Winston. Ian McShane.
Yeah.
The hotel manager. He is my Ian. Thank you. He is my favorite John Wick character. You know what I'm saying? In all the series, like he is my favorite. He's the most consistent. He's really he really knows how to maneuver his way around the board, if you will.
He was giving me American Gods vibes.
Okay.
But no, my other honorable mention before we move on.
I can't get Pirates of the Caribbean now on here.
Damn. God damn it. Yeah, that is another one. That is another one. Now that you said it, I can't.
Haven't seen one of the Caribbeans.
Oh man. No, you missing out on that one. No, man. My other honorable mention was Shimazu, played by Hiroki Sanada. But when he did that scene and he was like, hey man, just get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, homeboy
he said, don't take my kindness for weakness, bitch.
Right.
Keep it moving, punk.
Motherfucker, look. When he did that part, and it was the look on his face, I was like, man, man, what the fuck? I said, get the fuck out of here, dog. Like,
you caused enough trouble around here.
Right.
But I love him and everything he does, man. Like he's always been a solid actor and everything. So
no, he's hella dope. I was gonna throw Donnie Yen up for my
Donnie Yen was another
Caine. Yeah, who played Caine. I like Caine's character a lot too in this.
Oh man, Blind Man's Fury. Yeah, did we have any clowns? I mean, I feel like that's shooting fish in a barrel.
Any clowns in this? Let's see here.
I don't know if it's like any clown because I wasn't really expecting too much on the action side. Like
my bar was low coming into this.
Yeah, so. Like it's a Keanu Reeves film with Keanu Reeves acting. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's gonna be one dimensional.
Keanu could act, man. Y'all be.
I'm not hate. I just feel like Keanu displays himself with everything. Like this is Keanu, but he just fighting with a gun.
Man, Keanu. Hate, man.
The other one. I'm not hating on him. I like a lot of almost every movie he's been in.
You think when Keanu was feeling from like the shoulders up, waist up, or whatever, you think he in flip flops?
Yeah, he probably one of them guys.
Cargo shorts. Yeah,
like cause he just be looking way too.
But not flip. He got the thong sandals on. The thong sandals on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, flip flop.
They wrapped in cloth.
With the beer bottle opener. He got the beer bottle opener by the big toe. Like it's
yeah. Just play fucking beer pong on a Tuesday afternoon and shit.
Yeah.
One of those guys, man. Have a yoga class and shit.
I love Keanu, man. Y'all hate him.
Walk around in a man bun.
God damn it, man. We gonna stop this. All right. It is everyone's favorite game show.
Wear white t-shirts and pastel color shorts, linen shorts. Ah, shit. Right, Crystal or two.
The Old Bone Collector.
The Old Bone Collector. Okay.
Blind Man's Fury.
Who's this nigga with his dog?
Dead nigga on that dead nag.
That nigga said, he said, do I know you? Who the fuck is you? All these people trying to kill me and shit. Who is you, nigga?
Man in Black.
Man in Black. Bullet Head.
All right.
The head of the table.
Damn. Crip Walk.
Get wet up from the neck up. Crip Walk.
Crip Walk.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Literally.
Yeah, okay.
The Teflon Don. Motherfucker.
Teflon Don.
He was
The black suit of death.
the Pokemon.
Suited and booted.
Suited and booted. God damn it.
Pass me the strap.
I saw Shank Redemption.
Slicing and dicing.
The bus boy.
Clips.
At the table. That's too much to explain.
The Clips and Bloods.
What?
Clips and Bloods.
Oh, Clips. I didn't catch that at first. I didn't catch it. Didn't catch it, man. But that second time, I was like, oh, okay. Clever.
You can't stop the muscle.
Damn.
Well, you can't stop the muzzle.
Caine and disabled.
Caine and disabled. There you go.
Damn. I gotta say, I like that one.
Caine and disabled. That boy good.
Hey, I like that one, G. I ain't gonna. I can't. Damn.
Yes.
Look, he like,
Let me win.
got
Let
it.
me win.
Right,
Hit
man.
the button.
I'm gonna give
Hit the button.
The rename for John Wick 4 is Caine and disabled. God damn it!
Yes.
Oh man, that was a good one, G.
Yes. Come on, let's go.
Man, and then the official TruVue score for this is
Talking about.
Find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
man, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one, Hyphen. Let's hit him with that recap of the recommendation and rewatchability. Okay, I gotta be 100. I don't see myself rewatching this one.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't. I enjoyed the series as a whole, but I feel like it was a series that I don't see myself really revisiting unless it maybe is somebody who hasn't seen it. And yeah, I don't know if I'd sit all the way through it. I'll probably sit through a couple of them, probably not through the whole series. Number 4 wasn't all that strong. Like I said, I think it fell third out of my favorites out of the 4. The recommendation is if you know John Wick, I don't even have to recommend this for you. If you don't, then I don't see the point of me bringing it up to you. I don't think it's something that's gonna really change your life or get you to like it. If you like this, you already know about it. If you don't like this type of shit, then yeah, there's no need of me trying to put you on because you're not gonna like it. So
I got a new category for this.
Oh my god.
We're gonna call this hyper mid.
Damn.
I like that.
Damn.
Hey, that is good. I like that.
And that's just how I feel about the series in general. Like, and I feel like as Mel said, if you haven't really dove into it, I would just say keep it pushing. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to you because it kind of requires you to go back and watch the others.
Yeah.
And I was right all along. My intuition is grand. I got to stay with my gut and and follow that for the children out there. You must follow your gut. Because that's your second brain. And my second brain told me this was gonna be some bullshit. And I don't feel like the series is necessary in the terms of action movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it dulls in terms of the storytelling. You miss a lot of the order and the table and all that stuff. And I think that's why I lean more towards the second film and the fourth film more, because I think they explain more of the order within those films altogether.
You know, I looked at this more like the fourth Ip Man as well.
But the fourth Ip Man was even cool to me.
It was cool. It was I mean, it's gonna be Ip Man. All of the Ip Man's fire, but that fourth Ip Man was more like a button, and I feel like this one was again just like a button. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ivan.
You know, I kind of in the same boat with you guys. If you haven't heard about John Wick, it's not like I want to go out my way to recommend this to you. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Rewatchability for me, later on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a year, maybe two, maybe three, on down the line, turn it on a Saturday afternoon or something, see it on a TBS or a TNT.
Damn.
I'll turn it on and watch it. But I did my time, dog.
Damn. Well, there you have it. There you go. Let us know if we got it right or wrong, man. I know them comic book nerds gonna light our asses up, and I am one of you. I just want to don't do friendly fire. It's the mother.
I don't care. You saying comic book nerds is in the back talking about you got a shield.
Hey,
so there you go.
Hey, Michael, that's how you beat them, bro. Force field,
y'all.
That's all you gotta say, bro. Force field, bro. You gotta fight fire. Come on, impingable magic bullets.
Oh,
go right through it.
Oh damn. This motherfucker threw the magic bullets, man. But where y'all can throw the magic at is over there at TruVuePodcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold the black pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications, and click the thumbs up. Leave us a recommendation that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that your time is extremely precious. So why waste it watching bullshit? Y'all drop what y'all want us to review, and then we'll drop the TruVue on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Giving you that cold, hard, honest, unfiltered, unadulterated, no bullshit, no payola, goddamn review for y'all ass. So y'all can get the real deal, Holyfield. You know what I mean? TruVue Podcast. That's TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, man. Thank y'all for tuning in with the TruVue Podcast, man. Do everything that Melly Mel just said. Make sure you follow us, engage with us, man. We do this not only for you, you know what I'm saying, but for all of you. All right? Alley to my guy.
Whoop, there it is. Another one in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for riding with us again. And be sure to share us. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers, man. We get up there to this 1,000 subscribers, and we will give y'all something. We'll figure some shit out, man. I think I got some shit back here in this movie theater somewhere I can find to do a big ass giveaway for y'all, but only if we hit 1,000. So there it is. Let's get it.
Get us up there.
Get it up.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
You know what I'm saying? Get it up there like Cialis, god damn it, or the Blue Chew, or whoever want to sponsor us. Either one. Viagra. Do Viagra even do sponsorships? No. Either way, y'all just get that shit up there, man, because y'all know what we always say over here, the TruVue Podcast.
Go watch some shit.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're